afternoon, guys. I'm so sorry I'm late on my weigh-in video, but I had a big collab going on and it took me literally 2 days to edit that video. Not even kidding, 2 days. Thankfully, it got uploaded by noon because I was really worried about that. My internet speed here is crazy slow. So I'm going to jump right into this, and then I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what our results were. First, I will show you our weekly. It is moving more the way you love, which is for me walking outside or doing my elliptical. Those are my two favorite ways to get activity in. As you know, I do 1 mile on my elliptical every day. That's my goal for the entire month of February. I can miss 2 days a week. However, I think I've missed 1 day so far this month. It says, moving more is the gift that keeps on giving. And that is so true, you guys. You wanted to read that section. This is definitely the gift that keeps on giving, because exercise is so important for your heart, for your all over just strength and endurance, and all of that stuff is so important. I do not find it as important for weight loss. I feel you can still lose weight without exercise, because I've been there, I've done it. I didn't exercise hardly at all when I first started, and the weight came off just fine, just switching up my food. Okay, let's just jump right into the weight loss. And Corey's last week, he lost 1 pound, so he brought his total down to 95 total lost. And this week, 2.2, he is doing so fabulous. If he loses 2.8 next week, he will reach 100 pounds lost in exactly 1 year. Give him a thumbs up, guys. Hopefully he can do it. He's not going to worry if he doesn't do it. He's not trying for that. But I think it'd be pretty cool if he could do that. I didn't do that, but I came close. I was like 13 months or something. I was trying my hardest, but you know, us women, we lose a little slower than men do. That's just our burden, I guess. My loss, well, my gain last week was 0.04. This week, guys, I gained 0.06. But let me tell you a little something about what happened this week. I was really upset after I weighed in yesterday, or the night before weigh-in. I weighed on the scale like I always do before bed, because I can always lose 3 to 4 pounds overnight. Always, always. Last week when I gained the 0.4, I had actually gained weight overnight, and I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing differently. This week, guys, it was the same exact thing. I don't get it. The only thing I can blame, and I'm not trying to find excuses at all, but I'm trying to find the reason why, I guess. The only thing I can think of is for the last 2 weeks, I've been exercising every day. That is the only thing I can think of. I wasn't doing perfect on water, but I did up my water this last week. The week before, no, I didn't. I was terrible at water. This week, I actually was doing this last week, I did pretty good on water. So everything was like right perfect. I had 41 smart points left. I was frustrated. I was frustrated to no end. Now, after I had a chance to think about it and have a chance to dwell on it, I talked to my receptionist. I think could tell how upset I was and how disappointed I was, because I've never gained 2 weeks in a row. Never. I would gain one and then it'd be like, okay, I am focused. I'm getting this done. And I did. So this last week, that's exactly what I did again. And I thought, oh, I'm going to have a great loss, right? I'll probably have 3 pounds or something. No, I had another gain. So we sat down. Well, we didn't sit down. We sat there and stood there and talked. And she talked with me probably about 15 minutes, guys, about this, and it was really helpful. She was a receptionist that has been there for ages. All the other 3 times on Weight Watchers, she had been there. She knows I had been there several times already throughout my lifetime. She was trying to tell me, okay, she was trying to go through my steps, what I ate. So I was kind of explaining to her how my week went. And then she said, well, you could just be at a plateau. Some people hit that. And it's been 17 months, guys. I could very well be at a plateau. Even though I'm doing well, I could be. So Our plan is, well, more so my plan is to continue doing what I did last week. Just keep on doing it, keep on exercising. It's eventually going to show up. I am not going to starve myself. I am not going to get rid of any points. I am going to use some of my weeklies like I always do. Now, I may use a few more weeklies than I did last week because I honestly feel like I'm not eating enough because I was hungry. I was feeling hungry. Just going to enjoy my weeklies and try and do the best that I can this week. Even though I had that gain, I'm okay with it now. I talked to my husband about it. I talked to my receptionist about it, and I'm okay now. It takes me a little bit to soak it in my head, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess I can't say why because I don't know why. But the struggles are real. They're real for every one of us. We all go through these that we expect a loss and we don't get them. Even though we do great, we have a perfect week, and we don't see those losses come through. I am eventually going to see that loss come through again. Hopefully next week. If not, I'm going to still keep at it, and I'm going to fight this all the way to the end. I am going to reach Wonderland as soon as I can, and then I am onward down to my goal weight. And once I hit Wonderland, it's going to be like a fresh of breath air for me. I'm so excited to get there, and I just don't know why these darn gains have to come when I'm so close to Wonderland. I don't know. I think it's a test. It's a test that I'm going to pass though, guys. I'm going to pass it. So that is my weigh-in. That is my dilemma. I want to get this video uploaded and out to you guys as quick as I can because my last video was so long. And if you made it all the way through the 29 to 30 minutes, thank you so much, because I just couldn't cut any of that. I just felt like when I rewatched that, that's something I would want to know about myself in 5 years from now. So I didn't want to cut any of it. I thought, well, if people want to forward through some of it, that's fine. I just couldn't cut it. And that blooper, that was so funny. So funny. I just had to leave it in because it was just, I've never called him my boyfriend before. It just slipped out, and that was hilarious. So I just kept that in at the end. If you did not watch all the way to the end, definitely check out the blooper at the end because it's hilarious. That is all I have for you tonight, guys. And my husband's doing awesome. I feel like I'm doing awesome as well. I hit a plateau. That's all there is. I did, however, check my measurements, and they are down. So that's one thing the receptionist told me to do. She's like, Carrie, go home and check your measurements, and I want to hear about it when you get back. So I've got some inches written down for her. I'm going to share that with her. And I will also share it with you guys on my next video too. On my next weigh-in video, I will share the inches that I've lost so far from my start. And that is just, I should have shared that on the before and after, but I just didn't even think about it. And it couldn't really be any longer, could it? I mean, I wanted to keep it under 30, and I just barely was able to do that, even though I cut a lot of that out. That, you know, I cut a lot of pet talk and all that silly stuff. I cut that all out because it's nothing that belongs in a before and after video, really. I'm sure there's more that I could have cut out, but I really didn't want to. I thought, no, I want to keep this in there. And I'm so glad that some of yours were 20 to almost 30 minutes long too, because I would have felt kind of dumb if all of yours were like 10 minutes and mine was 30. I will see you guys all tomorrow for another What I Ate. I have my What I Ate tonight coming up yet. I will be editing that and getting that out. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you. So watch for another What I Ate for today. I'll probably have it uploaded. If I don't upload it tonight right away, it might be tomorrow morning, because this one I'm going to try to upload first really quickly so you guys can check out my gain. So he'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and any new subscribers, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you've come over from some of the other channels, thank you and welcome to my channel. And we will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.